Have you ever regretted something you said? A single sentence can destroy years of trust. A harsh word can leave a wound that remains long after the sound has faded. Yet a kind word can restore hope, strengthen a heart, and even change the direction of a life. Swami Sivananda taught that one of the greatest spiritual disciplines is not found in distant mountains or hidden caves. It begins with something each of us carries every day, the tongue. He reminds us that mastery over speech is mastery over ourselves. Listen carefully to his words. Tame your tongue. It is an unruly devil. Sacrifice, gift, austerity, the study of the sacred scriptures, truthfulness, all these will help you to develop virtuous conduct. Practice austerity of speech. Whatever you speak must be truthful and beneficent. Do not utter anything that will give annoyance to anybody. A thoughtless man who has not controlled his organ of speech and who speaks at random is entangled in the foolishness of his own words. Therefore, be very careful when you speak. Speak little. Think twice. Think 10 times before you speak. Weigh the words carefully before they come out of your mouth. Speak only words which can do good to others. These words challenge the way we communicate today. Our age rewards speed rather than wisdom. We react before we reflect. We answer before we understand. We speak simply because silence feels uncomfortable, but Sivananda invites us to reverse this habit. Every word is a seed. Once spoken, it cannot be taken back. It enters another person's heart carrying either peace or disturbance, healing or pain. Before speaking, ask yourself, is it true? Is it necessary? Will it benefit someone? If the answer is no, silence may be the greater act of compassion. Swami Sivananda continues, always be polite and courteous. Never speak in a harsh tone. Never hurt the feelings of others. Do not talk much. Become a man of measured words. God has given you 2 ears and 2 eyes, but He only gave you 1 tongue, so that you may hear and see more than you speak. Lingual diarrhea is a terrible disease. Words exist for the transmission of ideas. Words and ideas are inseparable. They are like fire and its heat, or like ice and its coldness. Be careful in the selection of your words. They can produce violent disturbance in the feelings of others. Speak only those words which give happiness and comfort to others. Notice how profound this teaching is. Nature itself becomes a lesson. 2 eyes, 2 ears, only 1 tongue. We are designed to observe more than we judge, to listen more than we interrupt, to understand before we respond. Much of human conflict begins not because people are evil, but because words escape before wisdom has arrived. How many arguments could disappear if we simply waited 1 extra breath before speaking? How many relationships could be preserved if kindness became stronger than the desire to be right? Sivananda now reveals the deeper consequence of uncontrolled speech. Think more, do much, speak measured words. Let your tongue never utter an unkind word or a harsh word. Let it never speak sharp criticism. An undisciplined tongue is a sword that cuts others' hearts. It produces a wound that will never heal, even in a lifetime. The comparison is unforgettable. An uncontrolled tongue is a sword. Unlike physical wounds, emotional wounds often remain invisible. Years may pass, yet 1 cruel sentence continues to echo in someone's memory. This teaching is not merely about being polite, it is about spiritual responsibility. Every conversation becomes an opportunity to express compassion, humility, and self-mastery. The person who controls speech is gradually learning to control the mind itself, and the one who has mastered the mind walks peacefully through a world filled with conflict. Finally, Swami Sivananda offers a practice that has transformed seekers for centuries. Observe silence. You will have abundant energy. You will conserve your energy this way. You will enjoy peace of mind and good health. You will be able to turn out more work. Silence is soothing for brain and nerves. Silence is not emptiness. Silence is strength. It is the space where anger loses its fuel, where wisdom gathers its power, where intuition becomes audible. When we stop filling every moment with words, we begin hearing something far greater, the quiet voice of conscience, the whisper of truth, and the presence of the divine within. Perhaps this is why every great spiritual tradition honors silence, not because speech is wrong, but because silence teaches us when speech becomes sacred. Today, before your next conversation, before your next reply, before your next opinion, pause, take one conscious breath. Ask yourself whether your words will leave the world lighter or heavier. Because every sentence you speak becomes part of someone else's inner world. Choose words that heal. Choose words that uplift. Choose words that bring peace. And perhaps in disciplining the tongue, you will discover that you have begun to discipline the heart itself.